What's up everyone, I'm Polo and I'm back with some more League things. Today's just going to be a short little video of clearing the jungle, and the point of this video is for newer players who are taking too much damage in the jungle, and especially after the smite nerf, because I get asked this a lot. So I'm going to show you how I clear the jungle. I won't have a leash, so I'll take a tad bit more damage, but with a leash you'll be faster and without taking as much damage. This is not meant to be a speed clearing jungle video. I'm going to link a video in the description by Phalaris who does speed clearing, and if you want to watch that, that's speed clearing. But I'm going to pretty much talk my way through the jungle and explain how you can take less damage if you're new to the jungle. That's it. It's not meant to be a fast clear or anything like that. But yeah, so I'm going to start red with the leash, and for your first camp you always want to go W, because your W does 50% more damage to monsters, and it also slows the camp by 50%, and it's also your heal. So you're going to want to take advantage of this if you're going to especially be starting solo. So yeah, let's start with the red. For red, pretty much the main thing about red is you always want to keep it moving. Like, you want to make sure you're not getting hit too much. When it does hit you, try to walk out of its auto range while it's getting slowed, and try to keep it walking and not hitting you if you can. If you feel like you want to solo start it and you're taking too much damage, you can also smite this camp if you want. You'll always have your second smite come up by the time you have your scuttle spawn, so as long as you don't use your second smite in the jungle, then you'll always have a smite up for that. Red's probably one of the camps where you're going to take the most damage realistically, because there's not a big area for you to kite it. For Krugs, pretty much the main thing about Krugs is when you attack it, you want to essentially just keep them like walking up and down this path. You can Q over them obviously and just keep them walking like this, and you won't really take all that much damage unless you feel like being lazy with it. You don't have to kite this much, but again, you can just stay pretty much full HP doing this, and it's very easy to do because you have realistically nothing to worry about. Again, you could smite this camp too if you feel like doing that, but I'm pretty much not using my smites to kind of show that you can stay full HP without smiting your camps and without literally a leash. Raptors are... The main thing about raptors, you want to clear the small ones first. They add up to a lot of damage, so what I do is I attack one of these and I Q backwards over here, focus the small raptors, pretty much have wolf hit it, and you just want to clear all the small chickens, and once you clear all the small chickens, you can then just focus the big one. You won't take that much damage as long as you just kind of clear the small ones first. Don't really have to worry about the big one yet. And that's pretty much the main thing. Most people skip raptors early on in their first clear because the chickens can be really annoying to do, because you don't, like, they are a lot of damage for not that big of a payout. So you don't really need to kill them first, but you can. Wolves and blue side is really easy to stay healthy on. If you're taking too much damage on blue side or you feel like you want more damage, all you have to do is just attack the big wolf. You can Q over this wall, keep it walking over here. You can walk back towards this, and then you can just kind of keep them right here. And once you Q over the wall, you keep them walking long enough to the point where you're not going to do much. You're not going to take too much damage from the blue side of the jungle as long as you kite, or you just use the walls to your advantage. It's just the way it is. Same thing with blue buff is just attack blue. You bring it down towards the little, like, you know, four-way here. You can drag it around the corner. As it's starting to reset, you can just Q over the wall, wolf will keep vision of it, and then you can just kind of kite it this way. And it's very easy to, like, kill blue with taking 1 to, like, 0 hits. But yeah, it's all you really have to do for blue. Blue is just not important. And then Gromp is the same thing as all the other camps. You just kind of keep it walking for more time, then you feel that it hits you, or you can really just tank Gromp because Gromp heals you at the end. So yeah, you don't really need to care much about Gromp like that, but yeah, that's just really all there is to, like, little tricks to keeping the camp actually, like, cleared. And then, I mean, there's not really much else to it. A normal clear some people would do too would be like, if I, let's see, where's the reset game button? We reset the game, and then we were to use the teleport, and then we do the fast forwards. Oh, I forgot to go by. Well, that's yeah, there we go. A clear some people do too, like if you're doing a leashless clear, a lot of people will start blue, and there's other little things like you can just have blue camp spawn, and to start blue, a lot of people will do this, and when you start it, you can just kind of drag it around, make sure you work on killing it, and that's obviously what you got to do for blue. I'm going to smite the first camp just because I can. Again, you don't have to, but I'm going to speed it up. But if you're doing Alicia's clear, one of the fastest and best XP clears for Kindred, if you're not going for any early game pressure, would be to do a smiteless, or not a smiteless, sorry, a Alicia's clear and do a 5 camp clear using your animation cancels like this, which you'll see in the 5 hours video that I'm linking down below if you're interested in it. But it's one of the fastest clears you can do, and it gets you 5 camps then scuttle, which is level 4, versus trying to full clear. Kindred doesn't really full clear before the crab and stuff spawns, so you're not really going to want to waste your time doing that. In my opinion, you're going to be better off doing either a 3 camp gank, 3 camp invade, or a 5 camp, you know, into scuttle for the level 4 is like the most effective way to go about it. So when you're doing the 5 camp before scuttle, what a lot of people do too is they go to the red buff and then they go to raptors. You can clear all 5 of these camps before the scuttle spawns if you do it properly. It's one of the more efficient ways. I'm a little bit slow on this one because I haven't done it that much, but yeah, it's one of the more efficient clears because of the whole level 4 after scuttle. You can do that by starting blue, and then when you get the red before raptors, mainly because the red also helps you kill the raptors faster, and as I said earlier, the raptors are a little bit of an annoying thing to do. That's one of the reasons why people prefer to do this clear if you're not going to go for an invade or any early game pressure. But those are that's just little bits of things like that. I guess I should probably mention too ahead of time, the animation cancel that I'm talking about, if you don't know about it, is something very simple. All it is you walk up to a wall and you just you walk up to a thick wall, you attack it, and then you Q into the thick wall and you'll skip your like entire Q animation. It does the same thing as Kane and things. So yeah, it works for Kane, it works for Vayne, it works for any of those kind of champs. So yeah, that's really all there is to it. Is you just have to do this, and yeah, that's that. Anywho, I hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you do enjoy these little kinds of, I wouldn't say guides, but these little kinds of tips videos just for like staying healthy in the jungle, which you can do for each camp. Because again, I wasn't trying to do a speed clear or anything. I was just trying to show how you could stay healthier in the jungle and things. But if you do enjoy this kind of content, let me know in the comments below if you want more of these little things occasionally along with my normal gameplays. Other than that, I will be streaming live on Twitch at twitch.tv/godlypolo. I also have a Discord, a Twitter, and a Twitch, no, obviously Twitch, in the description down below if you want to check out any of that stuff. Feel free to hang out, and I will see you guys later with another video of probably tomorrow. I think I'm going to do just a meme video, and we'll see what we're going to do for the meme build. So yeah, have a good day everybody, and a goodbye.